Turn up to this one, customer said they had no hot water, but their heating was working okay. It's a Worcester Bosch system boiler, there's no green light, so it's just sat idling, but there is a hot water demand. Head up to the airing cupboard, it's an S-Plan system. I can see the cylinder stats calling, but we'll just turn it anyway just to hear the click. We knew that. So we're going to whip out the breakdown Bible. Going to flick to the contents page. We're going to find S-Plan wiring sequence, and then we're going to go to fault finding flowchart, no hot water. And we're just going to go through the chart. So is the program and display on? We knew it was. Check to make sure it was cooling. We've checked all that. The boiler wasn't displaying a fault code, so we're going to head to the wiring center. We're going to undo the 2 screws to expose the wiring. And the first thing it wants us to check to make sure there's 240 on grey. So once we've located the cable that we want, we're going to do earth to grey and we're getting 240. So the next step is there 240 on brown. Yes, we're getting 240 on brown. Now it wants us to check if we're getting 240 on orange, which we're not, we're only getting 14 volts. So that's telling us we need to replace the zone valve. I carry these as van stock. So we're going to flick the power off because you don't want to end up with spiky hair. Undo that screw, take the lid off. Then we're going to locate the 2 securing screws. There's one there, there's one diagonally to that. Undo both of those. Once they're undone, wiggle the head and just pull it off. Now we're going to get a little spanner and just check to make sure that the mechanism inside spins freely, which it does. So for the new valve, we're going to motor it open and lock it on. Just makes it easier when we put the new one on. The same again, undo the head. Disconnect it from the body. Line the new body up. Put it into place. Pops on. Do the screws up. Then we're going to pop the lid back on and screw it up. I cut the old cable going in and then I'll literally replace cable for cable. That way you don't get it mixed up. As you can see there, I've only got 2 left to do. With that all wired in, make it all nice and neat. We're going to turn the power back on. Still calling for a demand. We're just going to check out the boiler. Green light means go. Just to prove up in the airing cupboard, we're getting 240 on orange now, which we didn't have before. That orange is the cable that goes down to fire the boiler for a demand, which is why we had a green light. So that's all good. Close that away. And that's another one done. Happy days.